continuing west over the Patagonian plains, they skirt the Paine River and Lago Paine with some incredible views of the Paine massif, as well as the Dixon Glacier and Lake Dixon before the steep descent towards their camp, Refugio Dixon. It is early morning and it's raining.
Last night was quite miserable. The winds were blowing in such gusts that many times I thought the tent was blowing away with me. Which means that it's until about 1 o'clock there was no sleep. After 1 o'clock the wind slowed down, started raining, and it is still raining now. It's gonna be a wet day and cold too. So, we sit around here for 2 hours. I've been standing out here for 15 minutes. We wait until it rains like hell and then we take off, huh?
Yes. We might not stop.
Beautiful day. I think my legs are gonna work. You did a miracle last night. The sole on my left boot is delaminating. I meant to apply some Gorilla Glue to it last night.
You forgot?
On your boot? Yeah, that's coming loose. And I said to Jennifer, no, it doesn't get water in.
It does.
I was wrong.
The trek along the Rio Paine was easy at first, but very wet still, even as the rain started letting up. But a big surprise awaited them just 2.5 miles into the trek. Suddenly the trail followed a steep climb straight up the mountainside. They climbed almost 800 feet in less than half a mile.
This is the second Lake Dixon. So we camp where the river snakes, on the left of that where the clouds are formed a little bit.
But the climb was worth the view as they breathlessly started to descend to Lake Paine.
Which orchid is that?
Porcelana.
and you never stop to get amazed by all of this, huh?
See, I get amazed all the time.
And I get to use my poles to slow me down. All right. Everything is so different. Even in the same day, the same place is different.
For the rest of the morning, they trekked along the scenic shoreline of Lake Paine, arriving at the Coron Ranger Station around lunchtime.
Don't stop there. See where we're having lunch. About halfway, Thomas?
A little more distance.
After lunch, they continued on the beautiful, undulating trail to Refugio Dixon.
Well, I didn't want to stumble as I come up here. There's our camp, there's the glacier.
The trail led through the most beautiful scenery, the Rio Paine on their right and the towering mountains on their left.
Think there's a pretty good view? Look at that. Well, so we did this in how long? We got about 5 minutes. So these are wild fuchsia.
Less than an hour from Camp Dixon, the last surprise. Another 800 feet climbed before the steep descent to Refugio Dixon.
Half an hour earlier, Dixon.
At last they arrived at Camp Dixon, nestled on the shore of Lago Dixon. Opa examined his delaminating hiking boot sole. Next, a hot shower, dinner, and
I
early
was very
to bed.
pleased with how this shell performed, which I first got when I went to Kilimanjaro in 2008. Many ski trips, 2 trips to Everest Base Camp, as well as the Inca Trail in Peru. So kept me dry and warm while we were in some pretty inclement, nasty weather this morning. Got my shoes were a little bit wet, I suppose, my socks, but everything dried in literally less than minutes in the wind and the dry air, so getting ready to go take a shower now.